Hello, hello, hello. Hi. We're dropping in with some Thursday sunshine. I don't even know what day it is.
It's Thursday.
Thursday. Because something happened yesterday that, like, our minds get blown on a very regular basis. But yesterday it was an insane day, right? So we just want to share it with you. So if you're here, say hi, let us know where you're watching from, because your brain likes evidence. So when stuff happens that is like out of the ordinary and just seems like totally mind-blowing, we like to share it with you, because then when you're going through the process of change, of getting uncomfortable, of feeling like it's hard, you can remember these little examples that we give you of people doing like incredible, insane, extraordinary things in very short periods of time, and what they do, and then how they did it. And then you have that in your bank then to say, wait a minute, I remember such and such did that, and Donna and Cheryl was about that girl, and da 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 da. So this is why we love to share the client successes with you. And yesterday was an insane day in our mastermind.
It was. One of the ladies who literally joined the mastermind after watching us on a live
in December. She jumped in December.
She was like, I'm joining that. So every week we have our elite mastermind calls, which are amazing accountability calls. And all the ladies come on and they talk about what their roses are, what's blossoming, like what's their thorns, and everyone gives an update. And normally there's some kind of mic drop moment just happens on the session. One of the ladies who works in a corporate role, who literally joined in December, birthed a business. On the session, she gave birth to a business. Like, she started working with us, enjoying her role, like enjoying what she does, but knowing that she's got like more to give. A bit like you and me, when we worked in corporate, we knew we had more to give. And then was like, I'm not sure if this is what I want to do all of the time. I know I've got these other interests. I've got this creativity flair that I haven't tapped into. This was in December, people. It was probably in January when we had the first sessions with her, because it was Christmas. We're now in February. And because she has worked on her beliefs and how good enough she feels and how worthy she feels and her identity and the possibility and the limitlessness of, you can, if you're right around the right women, you can literally create whatever you want in your life. Month 2 of being in the elite, she's like, I'm launching a business. She said that at 1:00 in the afternoon, right? So the idea was, I've been thinking, I think I'm going to stay in my role, but I can have that and do something. So I've decided that I like doing something.
Sorry, Neil's coming. Neil on a live.
Neil's coming in
and playing with the dogs, because both the dogs are here.
So she said, I think I can still work in this business, but and do this, and this is what really gives me life. This was at 1 in the afternoon. That evening, yesterday evening, she'd come up with a name, put it in our group, and asked the women if they liked it. Everyone said it was a really great name, and registered the business on Companies House.
We have the certificate, people, already.
She went from 1:00 in the afternoon saying, I'm thinking about doing this. She already had the name, probably knew what the name was before that afternoon, because it had been a pipe dream that she's had for years, and then had registered on Companies House by the evening.
That's how we roll in the elite.
By the evening.
And then when she joined us, just a couple of months ago, we always say to people, when you first join us, just sit with things just for a little while, just for a month or two, just because, especially if you've been very burnt out, been under a lot of pressure, we never want you to make a decision from that place, right? Say hi and let us know if this is resonating, if you're watching as well. And to come in and just have the expansiveness of working with us for 12 months, knowing that actually the pressure's off, is what allows the ideas to come in. If you come in thinking, I've got to get the answer, I have to fix it, I have to know, I have to work out what I want to do with my life, you just change in one form of pressure for another. So when you come into our mastermind and you've got this expansiveness of working with us for 12 months, whether it's because you want to leave corporate, start a business, expand your business, set up new businesses, we don't care what it is, it doesn't really matter to us. The process is actually the same, but it's been in this place of women doing incredible things. Another client went and hired this incredible workspace, made the decision yesterday to hire an incredible workspace. Another client has given herself an incredible pay rise for the first time, right? So there are so many ways that being around people who are doing brilliant things affects you. And when you're just in your day-to-day, especially if you're a solopreneur or you're in corporate and you've got this dream of doing something else, and that's not the norm of the people around you, you will calibrate to the norm of the people around you. So when you want to do something extraordinary, you have to be around women whose extraordinary is normal and mundane and average. Yeah. So that's why we created the mastermind. So we just wanted to share that with you. We're literally just dropping in for 5 minutes to say if it's possible for her to change her life completely and go from feeling burnt out and like, what's the point? What's my purpose? To feeling like jumping out of bed this morning going, oh my God, like this is it. Seeing the energy in the Voxer group this morning of these women already achieving these incredible things in when the second month of 2024 is just phenomenal. It's mind blowing. It gives us life. They motivate us. We're not there to motivate them. They motivate us. So it's possible for you too. The biggest takeaway for me is get around people who make it seem normal. Because if you're out there, not around the unicorns, you will feel like you've got your freak flag up and you haven't. You're a unicorn and you're born to do extraordinary things.
I mean, we might be, going to be talking about something tomorrow that we're going to be doing later on this month, exactly, which will enable you to come along and be surrounded by unicorns and be surrounded by women and people who are doing extraordinary things and desire to do extraordinary things. Hey, Helen. Yes. Helen's had some massive breakthroughs as well.
Helen is like, oh my God, she posted yesterday saying when you change your vibration, everything changes. Yeah. And it does. And we love showing you how to change your vibration. Yeah. So stay tuned tomorrow. We've got something really exciting coming up. If you're on our email list, you must. We've got a beautiful, I'm not even going to say it. You have to read the lowdown tonight when it comes. It'll hit you about 8 o'clock. If you're not on our email list, let me know. Tune in tomorrow. But if you are watching this, like that client was in December, thinking, oh my God, like, help me, where do I start? Just drop me a DM now. Drop me a DM. Charles off to PT. I'm hanging around. We're going to have a cup of coffee. If you're watching this on replay, drop me a DM anyway. If I'm not drinking my coffee, I will still answer you. And we will guide you as to whether or not the mastermind is the right space for you or whether one of our other programs is. But if you love personal development and want to stretch yourself, you must stay tuned tomorrow, okay?
Just another one of our clients yesterday on the session. She's worked with us for a couple of years, it's just the energy. It's like developing that confidence in yourself about just like, this is what I'm doing. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I'm not bothered about anyone else's opinion.
Imagine that.
This is what I'm just going to do. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And she'd been out with her friends and told them what she was going to do. And they were like, with positive intentions going, do you think that's a good idea? And she was like, yes, I don't care what your opinion is. Thank you for your positive intention. I've got this. This is me. This is my life. I'm going to create what I like. I don't need examples of other people doing it because I'm literally doing it my way.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
I love it. I love it. These women, honestly, they are circuit breakers. They are changing the norm. They're breaking the rules and they are showing other women around them what's possible. We're not waiting. We're demonstrating. So stay tuned tomorrow. Read the lowdown tonight. We have to go because she's going to be late for her PT yet again. And as within, so without, strong mind, strong body, strong everything. So stay tuned. We will see you later. Drop me a DM. Let's talk about your next steps. Love you lots.
Bye.